Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. We're here for some more racing, swapping over to ACC, our final round of the 2.4-hour series. I was about to go and start trying to drive a bit for qualifying, but then I forgot, oh hang on, I need to actually put my steering wheel on. Yes, I decided to go for a walk between last race and this race, and I left it a little too late / took a little too long, and only got back home 5 minutes before qualifying started. So yeah, we're here now, and yeah, we're already 4 minutes into qualifying. Only done by 5 laps of practice or so. So let us switch on over, press setup. I don't know if I need to do anything with the tires. I need to set my thingies, 3 liters of fuel, yeah, that will, per lap estimated, yeah, those settings will do. I'm gonna wait until after the 67 cars sort of coming by. You'll also see in the top left, I've put up a new standings. The app I use for it, Race Labs, I already have open on for the overlay at the bottom of the stream, just here by the webcam over there. So I thought, hey, why not also get a standings up? Because I don't actually have a proper standings unless I flick to it here on the MFD. But I tend to like to have that on the relative. So that gives us a little bit more information about the people around us that we're fighting for position. Let's head out and try and get the car warmed up. The track is fairly hot actually at 35 degrees, so may need to bring the tire pressures down a little bit. See top times, 146, 147s. We'll not be getting anywhere close to that with how our qualifying pace has been this series. In fact, all I'm expecting is to practically get into the top 2, or top 20, I should say, and that's not going to be very difficult when there's only 22 cars here, unfortunately. Felt like a decent first chicane. Good line through it. About second chicane. Feel like it could have carried a little bit more speed through there, but the line was pretty good. Bit of steer here through Desmo 1. Hopefully that wasn't too bad through the Lesmos. Through a Sky Knight. Bit of a slide from the rear end through there. Complete first lap, 139.3. Let's see if we can find a bit more time. Carrying more speed into the first chicane. Exit isn't as good though. Also got a better launch off the final corner, which gained us by half a tenth. Just sliding around a little bit. Better run through the Lesmos. Need about 4 tenths to really get up to the cars in front of us, the next two cars. But really we're looking for a bit more time than that. Hopefully we can find some here through a Scary. Do indeed find another 10th. Find more speed through the apex of Parabolica. We could have had a little bit more speed on the exit, gone the throttle sooner, but we still go up one position, 1.3 seconds off the top times. Finding a bit more time in the braking for T1. Finding a bit of time at second chicane 2. Losing a bit of time on the exit of Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2. Front left tire pressure starting getting a little high. Could have been more aggressive on the brakes there. But okay, good speed through Ascari. Got better exit. Still leaving a bit of time on the exit of Parabolica. Up to the line though, should be up a couple of positions. Only up one, up to 16th. trying to find a little bit more time through the first chicane. Find a little bit of time in the middle of it, but lost out a bit on the exit. I just clipped the curb there. Ruins our exit. I just feel like there's no grip through Desmo 1. I feel like I need to bring the front tire pressures down a little bit. The rear tires look good on the pressures. We're only using 2.2 litres a lap. Not the 3 litres that the... Oh no, we are using 3 litres. Again, just bouncing off that inside curb. Matching our delta as we head down towards Ascari. A 10th would get us up 2 positions. Find a 10th for Ascari. Can we find maybe a little bit of time through Parabolica? Find a bit of time going into the corner. Nearly 2 tenths up. Where will this put us? Up to 15th. One more flying lap here. Didn't hit the curb on the inside, but did get a little bit of oversteer through the second part of the chicane. Surprised that didn't invalidate the lap. A bit per through the second, Lesmo. Lost by a 10th there. Again, a lot of curb on the entry to Ascari. Lost a bit of time this time though. The rear end stepping out. Yeah, and that's cost us any chance of an improvement.
Closing time in sector 3. Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
We're out of fuel and we're out of time to go for another lap. Unfortunately, setup-wise, I'm bringing that down to 4. I'm bringing this down 2 clicks. Yeah, 3 litres a lap. That seems to be the perfect fuel number. And what, we're running 47.0 at the top now. So can do a little bit of fuel calc. So 46s at the front. Oh yeah, just a little bit more time. We could have had 14th. Maybe 13th as well, but I don't think we would have done any better than 13th. In all honesty. Um, 20 laps in a stint. So that'll be 60 litres. Yeah, fuel usage is a little higher here at Monza with all these straights. We'll start the race with 64. Then we'll put 60 litres in at each pit stop. Pit stop with no litres, and just in case we wanted to do a 48-minute stint, which would be 27 laps, we would need 81 litres. So we will put that in just as a backup. Hopefully we won't need it. There we are, confirmation of the final quality results. This is probably our best qualifying of the season, in all honesty. And if we got 13th, it definitely would have been. But yeah, qualifying has never been my strength this season. It has always been the race. But first, we've got to survive T1. Three minutes till formation lap begins. So patiently waiting. Go for the inside for T1. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Yeah, I don't know. Really depends how T1 goes, I guess. I mean, hopefully with only 22 people, we'll survive T1. Pressures, fuel, strategies. All good. Actually.
10 seconds.
Oh, there was light graining on the front tires. No, not more graining. Oh no. Well, and a race stint is going to be like 3 times longer than that quali stint. Oh god, we're going to hit like moderate or significant graining. And it's going to be so painful. Getting some temperature into the brakes as normal. Go weave a little bit just to try and get a little more surface temps in the tires. Core temperatures aren't too bad. Hope I haven't damaged this tire or grained it with that. That can be a possibility sometimes. But that was sudden. It's like, oh, the thing isn't going that... I'm not like catching up to that quickly. Oh, I'm suddenly catching up to it, even though it's slightly braking and slowing down during all of that. A little bit more braking. just to make sure those tire temps are up.
Green line, go, go, go.
And away we go for the start.
Car on the left,
Not the greatest of launches.
clear on the left.
3 wide. Aston, a lot more straight line speed than
Car on the
us.
left. 3 wide. All clear. Clear on the left.
Got to kind of dart to the outside.
Clear on the right.
We're all through cleanly. Yeah, we got around the Aston there. Up to 13th. Things really backing up into the chicane here. Something happened behind us. Can I get to the inside here of the BMW?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yep, follow the McLaren 3. I just defend the inside into a Scary here. A little bit wide over the curb. We're up to P12 now. Can start to try and push a little, try and get into a rhythm. But I think this BMW will be quick. Especially in the slipstream. And when I say quick, I mean especially quick in the slipstream. Could be difficult to hold on to this position, but we will try to nevertheless. Too deep on the brakes there. BMW got a really good run because of that. Starting to lose touch of the cars in front, which isn't good. I kind of need the slipstream, especially if I want to stay in front of the BMW. BMW is also coming under pressure from a Porsche behind them. Never mind, that Porsche's had an off through a Scary. Closed up a bit to the cars in front, but we're just a little too far back to be getting any slipstream. BMW isn't quite as close this time round as it was last time. I feel like I need to turn one of the TC settings down, but I don't know which one. More rear end sliding. close up to the cars in front. Get the slipstream. Because I feel like I need the TC to be less intrusive out of like T2 for chicane. But I feel like I don't want it to be any less intrusive out of Parabolica or the Lesbos. Look at the speed that BMW closing very quickly. They'll wide of the second apex there of the first chicane. Hopefully, I kind of want the four in front of us to start fighting a little bit so I can close in. But at the same time, I don't want them backing me up into the BMW. But if they do back themselves up a lot, you know, I can maybe pass one or two of them. Or I could end up just being backed up and letting the BMW pass me. Ah, decisions, decisions. Carbon settled the rear end through a scary there. The rear end just sort of floating around, scrubbing a bit. I've got a little bit of slipstream from the McLaren. The BMW's close enough.
Car on the left. Mayor on the left.
Ooh, that was very finely balanced between going in deep enough to not let the BMW round the outside, but not running into the McLaren. Better exit out of Lesmo 2 that time. Got another little slide. What do you mean LMU mod? A little bit quicker than the McLaren that lap. I just clipped the sausage curb on the inside there. Slightly unsettled the car. The relative isn't from LMU, it's from an app I use called Race Labs. It's the same app that I use for the relative that's to the right of the face cam. So, yeah, just over there. Actually, might need to defend here. Rear end just so slidey through there. Hasn't been a very interesting race so far, I must say. All the other races have been much more interesting. Everyone's just kind of running their own pace. As such. Just dipped a wheel into the gravel there. Not good. Because the LMU relative is in the MFD, which is this page here. But I prefer to have it on the tire information rather than the relative. Because then I can just use the Race Labs app as for the relative anyway. Car behind us had to crash off. I think it's 67, perhaps. Unfortunately, the relative just blocks the numbers through the Lesmos off a little bit. Oh, bad exit out of Ascari, but BMW had a bigger moment, I imagine. Might come under pressure from the Aston Martin behind them. Yeah, it looks like the Aston is pulled out alongside. It's not often I would do this, but let me... Can I hit that button? No, I thought I could hit tab on the keyboard to like show up a standings page or a timing page that would show me if drivers were a one driver or two driver, or if cars were a one driver or two driver team, because that is the only thing that I feel like is really gonna change this race up at the moment. But of course that all depends on how many teams are two drivers versus one. Like if the McLaren in front is a two driver team and their second driver is slower, then yeah, I could definitely beat them. You know, but if it's just one driver and it's this one driver, then it's going to be a bit harder to beat them. Or if they do have a second driver and they're actually quicker, but you would assume that most teams have started with their quicker driver, if they have one. Just 7 thousandths quicker than the McLaren in front of that lap. Both of us setting personal bests. Didn't feel like I braked too much later that lap, but it was a couple of meters deeper at the apex for sure. I mean, when you're doing what, like 270 kilometers an hour into T1. you can't cover 2 meters very quickly, so it is very easy to just brake 2 meters later, even if you don't intend on it. The wheel into the grass. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the first pit stop here. Because I don't think much is going to happen between now and then. W a bit quicker that lap. Maybe it's slipstream, but I don't feel like I'm braking that much later. Maybe I have grained the tyres up slightly and so the braking just isn't as good. That could be a thing too. McLaren in deep into the chicane, but again the rear end of our Ferrari just sliding around. On the back of the McLaren here, we'll get a good idea of in the slipstream here. Yeah, starting to close up.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Ah, yeah, it's too deep on the brakes. I might have damaged the engine slightly with that downshifting, trying to get the car slowed down. But he took back into slipstream. BMW's caught up now. McLaren now a little bit wide. much further along the outside.
Clear on the right.
McLaren's basically gonna let us have it on the brakes. Now, it'll be interesting to see how long it takes the BMW to pass the McLaren. Because pretty sure that BMW is quicker than the McLaren. Triple 11 Porsches had another issue at Lesmo 2. They were the one that was right behind the BMW much earlier this race.
Well done, mate. That's all this.
Just slightly dipped the gravel there. Didn't cost us too much time though. McLaren is still holding on. That's actually a fairly good spot, Gigi. Didn't notice that they've two different names. Is that maybe pointing at the fact that it's a two-driver team? Possibly. still 6 laps away from a pit stop. Our fastest lap is very similar to the Ferrari in front. We were 2/10 quicker last lap. Maybe we can have a bit of a battle with them over the course of this race. Still 10 minutes till we pit. And then we were 2:10 and slower that lap than the car in front. Bad line through that chicane. Yeah, having a per lap here. Can't really afford a per lap. Of course, dropping time to the Ferrari in front, but also starting to have the cars behind close in as well. Oh, yeah, that was too much.
That made you the rear. Box, we have to repair the car.
Oh, yay. I was sliding it around and it's like, if I try and, like, if I don't go for a tight line through the chicane, I might let just lose the rear end and crash into the wall. Not tire set 2, tire set 4. So yeah, 51 seconds of damage repair is going to put us easily a lap down.
first stop and start
Okay.
here. Come on, let's go.
No, you're meant to. I got that the wrong way around. I went to start the car before the pit stop, but you're meant to start it after the pit stop finishes.
Yellow flag is up. Watch out in front. First car is approaching.
Mustang has had issues. Being very slidey there. A few other people coming in for early pit stops, including the two cars that were around us, the McLaren and the Ferrari that we were in between. Interesting. I'll give us a good idea of how much time we lost.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Car's empty, change driver. Doesn't really matter anymore. Sixteen has got stuff good for speeding in pit lane. A little too early there. of cars into the pits as we've passed the 36-minute mark, or the first quarter of the race.
Gaining on the car heavy sector 3.
Just back out onto the lead lap. But it is just think that McLaren and Fry are fighting for the lead. Because they just lost like nearly a second on me. Through the second chicane. That was brave. Fry has got past the McLaren now. That's the 999 car. It's in the pits. leading Ferrari.
Faster cars approaching. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Big slide for the leading Ferrari.
There's a touted car in front in sector 2.
"90 minutes to go." Kind of just waiting to see if something more interesting will happen this race.
Faster car coming in behind. Watch out.
"67 off, moves us up a position. Looks like they're going into the pits as well." Did not get the car slowed down there. I felt like it seemed like I was slightly too deep on the brakes there, but the McLaren behind still closed up a lot under braking. I don't know why that McLaren was looking for a move into the second Lesmo. I would have let it through before Ascari, but now it's not close enough.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm gonna try ABS too. Just because I feel like the braking in the sort of last stage of the braking zone just isn't very... I think that's kind of the part where I'm not feeling the deceleration. New personal best. That comes as soon as we turn the ABS down, so yeah, maybe it does seem like that was a positive change. 10 minutes away from reaching the halfway point of the race.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2.
Track temp has come down slightly. Down to 33 degrees from 35 it started at.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Number 3 has had a crash in the first chicane. We'll try ABS 1 here, because why not? Nothing really to lose at this point, and ABS 2 was feeling very comfortable. In fact, the tires didn't lock up there into T1. It's giving me hope. Almost 3/10 of a second through Parabolica. Not ideal. Not a great run through Parabolica.
Again, you want the driver ahead of sector 3.
Past the halfway mark now.
There's a slow car up ahead.
667 Fry that we were chasing down for a mistake earlier has made a mistake. Also switched to another driver, which I don't think is as quick as their main driver. BMW left us space anyway. Wasn't alongside, so it's going to back out of that one. BMW start braking a bit early there. But I think they had a slower transition because they didn't start decelerating until like quarter seconds later once I'd actually hit the brakes. It's not like I really closed up with how much earlier they braked. 67 DQ'd for speeding in pit lane. That's their race effectively over. Did they forget where the pit line was and then speed into pit lane because there was no pit thing? Probably. Perfectly into the pit box. Right, away we go again. Bentley's behind are a bit closer than I thought they'd be. It's almost like I had a longer pit stop than them, but I don't know why. Like, I was on the minimum pit stop time with the requirements. I maybe could have gained half a second for being slightly quicker on the pit entry and slightly quicker into the pit box, but certainly wouldn't have gained as much as, or I don't think I've lost as much time as they gained, unless they've just been very quick since when they pitted. Bentley can get by on the start finish strip. Though the Bentley got a very poor run out of Parabolica and has actually dropped back a couple of car lengths. And as such, I don't consider them to be close enough to be let through here into turn 1. Should be able to get through before turn 2. Slipstream, Bentley power.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster car behind you.
Oh yeah. Ew. That's a lot of frames I'm dropping. Yeah, I don't know why I'm dropping so many frames on the network. You know, like, internet connection seems perfectly fine. Like, you know, there's no issues here in the race. But doesn't stop me from dropping 20,000 frames.
Faster car coming up behind you.
21,000 now, which is 5% of the frames for the stream so far. We were actually quicker than the Bentley last lap in front, despite the awful chicane. Didn't quite get the car slowed down for the first chicane there, and I thought it'd be better to just completely cut it than hold up the Bentley there, but I think they were also a bit deep into the corner and were getting onto the curb. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, annoyingly. Still 1 hour to go of this race.
There's 2 car ahead of 71. Warning for exceeding travel limits.
That was a warning? blimey. Oh yeah, I'm still dropping frames up to 26 noise and 9. Blimey. I do find it a little odd how the track limits are very forgiving here at Monza. Like, you don't even need to keep any wheels on the curbs at Lesmos, and they'll still consider you within the track limits. We're up to 6.5% of frames dropped for this straight. I wouldn't consider that fine. Particularly not when I'm dropping like... I've dropped like half of the frames over the last 10 minutes of the straight. Or I should say, over the last 50 minutes, or 10 minutes of the stream, I've dropped 50% of the frames. I mean, it's not like anything too interesting is happening. Like, I feel like I should have got one at the Lesmos, but I've not even had a no time gained, which is surprising. Like, that wasn't even a no time gained. ignore that. You know, despite touching the grass on both occasions there, nope, that's still within track limits. Mustang coming up behind us. To unlap themselves. Maybe we can actually have a bit of an interesting race. Like, I know it's not for position, but I'm just that bored. I don't care if it's not for position. I just want to have a race, have a battle. Mustang is definitely a little bit quicker than us. And their advantage is probably in straight line speed, which is probably going to make it difficult to defend against, but hey ho, we'll give it a go. It's not like we're doing anything else this race. One for a personal best here. Just off the final sector. I lost a little bit of time through Scary. Will still be a personal best, improving by nearly 2/10. Nearly running out of PC storage again. I even deleted a stream VOD between the last race, the LMU race this afternoon, and this evening's race. you're starting to slide around on entry to the corner there, rather than the exit. Yep. Mustang's got a drive-through, so rip that possible battle. Even if it wasn't for position. Big slides from the rear end. I mean, I did pick up a warning on the exit of Ascari. Seven seconds to the Porsche in front. We have slowly been closing that down this stint. But we certainly won't catch by the end of the stint. Just noticed McLaren is back into the lead of the race. I think they did that during the pit stop cycle. Track now down to 32 degrees. Thinking about putting the tire pressures up one click for next stint to compensate. We can maybe trump the 1111 Porsche in pits. We might be close enough to do that now. slid around a little bit on the entry to Lesmo 2 there. Could be on for a new personal best here. Wasn't the best exit out of Ascari. But we are nearly a 10th up into Parabolica. Lost the time there. Didn't want to be too brave because of how the rear end stepped out the last time. A couple of laps ago I was like, don't overdo it here, don't throw the lap away. And I kind of threw the lap away by being too slow instead. Just had another slide through Parabolica there. Or not Parabolica, Ascari. Really struggling for grip this lap. I'd be surprised if I've grained the rears. I guess it's possible, but it's not something I've remembered happening to me before, having grained the rears. I'd be very surprised if I've grained the rears instead of graining the fronts. Good run through Ascari that time. That'll be good for the broadcast of this race. Give them something interesting to Show and watch. That's twice up in the inside curb this lap. Nope, just gonna get held up. So much for trying to catch the Porsche. No, it's not suspension damage. Don't have any damage. Yeah, no shit, I got held up. I mean, I didn't even get damage from that contact. Just going to grease all the tire pressures because I think they all need it. Again, rear end. Ooh, 55 got drive through for speeding in pit lane. We're probably not close enough. Yeah, we're definitely not close to take advantage of that. Am I kidding? We're not even in pit lane yet. And we have to take our pit stop here. That pit entry was slightly better than last time. So hopefully we don't lose any time, maybe gain some on the Porsche. Yeah, that has got to be a near perfect pit stop. Getting off the pit limiter as soon as I can. I know. I mean, I've already stopped the recording for the stream before it ran out. Hopefully it doesn't come up with that pop-up that completely fills the middle of the screen that you can't see past. Look at that, we were 1.5 seconds quicker than the car in front of us that pitted. Cars. Car's still sliding around as if it's on caster wheels on the back. Triple 11 is just out of the pits. Well, we've gained 1.5 seconds according to the outlap times. But the gap doesn't seem to be 1.5. Well, maybe it is, because our final few laps before coming in were pretty slow. We also have the 591 as well, it's 16th. Yeah, very similar outlaps. I've also just noticed the Ferrari that was fighting for the lead isn't even in the top 3 anymore. Okay, I can see the leader still has to pit. So maybe second and third. Oh, well, yeah, second and third we do as well. So differing strategies going on at the front of the field. Personal best.
Gaining on the car ahead is number 3. Well done, mate. Closest steps in front.
Gained 1.5 seconds on 591. Deep into Scary. Hey, good parabolica here. We could maybe beat our personal best again. Maybe just a hundredth slower. Is having a bit of a bad lap here. We've closed in quite a bit. We could be on for another personal best. Good run through a Scary. So as long as the Porsche doesn't hold us up through Parabolica, this very well could be a new personal best. The slipstream of the Porsche, a little bit messy through Parabolica. There we go. more confident on the brakes than the Porsche. And get a great run out of the chicane though. Porsche is a slightly better exit. If it was the other way round with the slipstream, we'd definitely... I mean, look how much we closed in at the end of the straight. Just struggling to get good enough exits compared to the Porsche. The 891 now saying a personal best. Still gained a couple of tenths on them, but want to gain more than a couple of tenths on them. There's not that long left in the race, only 20 and a half minutes. Bit oversteer. Just struggling for traction. Need a good run through parabolic here. Porsche just has a low end acceleration. Doesn't have the top end. We're a little bit closer this lap. We're gaining, we're gaining. Porsche did not leave us a lot of space on the apex there. Alright, don't try and push us off the track. Both of us running out wide there. Seconds of damage from that. Are we close enough? Or do we have enough of a run this time? I don't think so. Porsche had a bad run through the second part of the chicane there. Might be close enough for a move into the second chicane here. Struggling with the rear end. We are a little bit closer though this lap. Not quite close enough though. Coming up to that 999 Ferrari again. Less than 15 minutes to go now. About a second away from catching the 591. Really closed up on the Porsche in the braking zone there. Don't know if they were just early on the brakes or what. But either way, both of us have lost time through the first chicane to the 591. Not ideal. Lap cars are about to catch up to us, which is going to be pretty annoying. rear end again, just sliding around. Traction. Back into the slipstream of the Porsche. Porsche had a little wiggle, but was earlier on to the throttle than us. Whether we're close enough for a move, I do not know. We are indeed. Now we can focus on trying to catch the Porsche in front. Next one, 591. Porsche really closed in and the braking's in there. Me a little bit worried that they were going to run into the back of me. Also, that Mustang has got up to lap us. Lost half a second to the Porsche. Getting that overtake done. Not ideal. Still over 8 minutes to go in the race.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Good start to this lap. Only 2.5 tenths, or I need more than that. 6.5 minutes, time is running out. That's a personal best for the Porsche last lap. And when they gonna let this Mustang go if they actually initiate an overtake? I'm not gonna lift off to let them through because they're not fighting for position. I am. I did brake early there to let them through, but then they also braked much earlier.
Clear on the right.
Though it is a Mustang, it might need to brake much earlier. Right, go, Mustang. You must catch the Porsche in front and slow them down for me. That Mustang braked later than I thought we did to T1. Hopefully will give us a nice bit of slipstream here. Up to the second chicane. Don't clip the curb. Mustang! Now's not the time to make mistakes. Porsche behind made a mistake though. Not the first time. Hopefully we'll have 3 more laps here. But it's gonna be close, we might only have 2. Come on, car! Needed to not have that mistake. I don't think I would have been close enough to pass the Porsche with the Mustang lapping it, but it would have put me in range of the slipstream from the Porsche. Might not get that anymore. The Porsche did another personal best too. So they're really pushing on here at the end of the race. Yeah, I think we will have 2 more laps. Yeah, 158. Yeah, we'll have 2 more laps. Thanks, Kiki. Gain 2 tenths, but I need to gain a lot more than 2 tenths. I'm surprised the Mustang wasn't close enough to go for a move that lap. Bit deep on the brakes. Come on, car. Just another slide in the middle of Ascari. Right, there goes the Mustang. Again, only gain 2 tenths. And the Mustang's through now. I need the Mustang to hold the Porsche up a bit more. We're on to the final lap as well, so it's not like we have the run to turn 1 to count on. If we're going to make a move, we have to make it into parabolic at the latest. The Porsche is actually coming back on the Mustang. That's not going to help it. Go on, Mustang. Right, we're close enough now. It's just about making the move. Of course, this Porsche could be running lower wing than the 1111, 111. So it might not be as easy to pass. It had a very poor run through Ascari. Got up and bounced over the curbs. I was way too close behind it to not avoid it, and that is what will probably clean final corner. Yeah, and that is what will give us P16 in the end. And that is our 2.4 hour series done. Shame to end it on such a poor race, but at least it was interesting there at the end. I was really debating, like, oh, do I just call it off and not bother? And it's like, I'll continue on for a bit, see if anything happens, and then if, like, nothing's happened with, like, an hour to go, I'll maybe call it then. And it's like, we were kind of catching the Porsche. It still wasn't really interesting, but then the final stint, that's a good final stint. I'm still annoyed to make that mistake in the first place. But, yeah. This car just a bit too slidey, really, for me, that stint. Or that race. Save replay? I should. I have hit the save replay button. I have no idea if it has saved because I didn't see the pop-up for it. I might not have enough space on the computer to do it, which would be funny. Let's actually just have a quick check here. See if we do gallery. Nope, we didn't have enough space. I don't need these replays anymore, but I'll delete them at a later point. Of course, the only part of the race I didn't have the stream recording on for was the interesting bit. That's a little annoying. Anyway, we are going to switch over to Art of Rally to finish off the stream. What do we need? Let me open up Art of Rally. Right. At least also, on another note, thanks for giving Knowles a hard time from the 591. Yeah, good race there. It's a shame that the Mustang kind of intervened and it wasn't like a clean fight. But because, if it ended like that without the Mustang being involved, it slowed me up a bit, it slowed you up a bit. It's hard to say if it slowed one of us up more than the other. But yeah, that's a great fight. Yeah, the mistake, pushing maybe a little too much into Ascari there at the end over the curbs, but yeah, I don't think I would have got the move done if you didn't make that mistake. So, but yeah, I mean, at one point we were gaining like a second a lap, and then you were setting personal bests there at the end of the race, trying to hold on. So, you were doing your best, and fair enough. Certainly had me thinking I wasn't going to get the move done. Right. Art of Rally. Daily event. When did we last do the daily event? On Tuesday, we got 27th. Ooh, beat someone by 1,000th. Close. Top 5%. Yeah, we'll take that. That's what we have today. Group S at Japan for an 8-kilometer night stage. In sort of one of the concept cars. Not sure what the inspired brand for this one is. Let's not fly over the cliff at that left-hander. Well, that was too quick. Oh, that's a rock there behind the tree. You were just trying to be in front of Knowles. Yeah. I mean, that's a fair target to have. The fight between me and Knowles, the 111 car, certainly did get a little intense. Especially the first time we tried to move into T1. Might have been a different story there if they didn't push us off into the gravel on the exit of T2 and we finished the move into the second chicane that lap. But then they made the mistake at going into Scary, which they also did earlier on in the race, remember, when they were behind the BMW, the number 4 car that we had just overtaken. And then I said, oh, the Porsche's putting the BMW under pressure. And then they binned it in the exact same place. Anyway, we're nearly here at the end of this stage. 245.7, shouldn't by that mistake, and the rock, you're a hero. Yeah. Glad I could be of service. What did we finish? I checked, clicked on before I even checked. 33rd, for having a mistake and hitting a rock. That's not a bad result. Top 10%. I'll take that, actually. On to the weekly event now. Let's see, last week we finished 45th, top 5%. That is good going. And also good to the top 20 we had the week before, or the 29th. But better than that week we DNF'd. Better than the 50th. Let's see if we can maybe get a little further up the road. Still at Japan, starting off with the same 8-kilometer stage. This time in a Group 3 car. What do we have? Ooh. I feel like I should remember the name of this car. But it's not coming to me. Okay, it drives... That's not the right way to turn. Instantly into the hay bale, just jumping from a Group S car to a Group 3 car. Car feels like it wanders around a little bit. SD1? Don't know. There's the rock that we hit last time. Big Rover thing? Yeah, I'm afraid my car knowledge doesn't extend that far. All I know is that the rear end slides around a little too much for my liking. Not too far from the finish now, as we get to the bridge. Down to the final corner now. 301.2. Good stage apart from the hit on the high wheel. 18th. Oh yeah, of course. This is the first day of the weekly event, so not many people have ran it. Anyway, on to gravel now. 11.4 kilometers. Quite a long stage here. SD1 was Group A, so nope. I can tell you this is definitely rear-wheel drive. I know this junction. Gotta be careful on the fence on the inside. It's a bit hidden by the tall grass. But it is very solid, and if you hit it, it will ruin your day. As I found out like a week ago. Stop fishtailing across the road, car. Geeky, Rally 3 is one of the new rally classes. This is Group 3, very different thing. Rally 3 was only invented 2019, I think, was the year they brought in the current structure. Was it 2019 or was it 2021 when they brought in the new Rally 1 cars? Might have been 2021 actually. Or sorry, 2022. Because they renamed the R5 class to what it's now known as Rally 2. I don't know if Rally 3 had a previous name. don't know if there is an older Renault Clio rally car. Up to 13th now. So, good stage, that one. Clean the car, no other damages, even with the high bale that we hit at the start of the first stage. I'll put it this way, Geeky. Group 3 was before Group A and Group B. So we're talking like 70s here. Like, talk about showing your age. Though in this case, you're not actually even that old. I don't think. I suppose Group 3 could have been in the 80s and just been a lower class that existed even while Group B existed. There we go, 230.8. Up to 12th now. One more stage, 5.1 kilometers to gain any final positions. Frame rates being a little iffy at the start of this stage. And see it better. Type 828. Yeah, I know. Older Lancia. I kind of see the Lancia resemblance. And yeah, because it, you have the Lancia Delta is the Group B car. So it does that would line up that, oh yeah, there's probably an Lancia Alpha, Beta, Charlie, and then you've this is the Beta. Just clipped the guardrail. This car's change of direction isn't the best, just because of how much the rear end is sliding around. Sometimes it just drags the car to a place on the road where you don't want it to be. Yeah, this stage has definitely been messing with my frames. I thought that was the finish for a moment with the gantry. There we go, there's finish. 256.3. Little mistake in there. Dropped to 15th at the moment, still on top 10%. But again, this is only the first day of the weekly event for Art of Rally, so we will have to check back at a future point to see how we end up. That, however, is going to do it for today's stream. Yeah, a bit of a disappointing race, that one as mentioned, but at least it ended on a good note. As a whole, I've kind of enjoyed the series. It has been pretty enjoyable. It has kind of got me tempted to do another ACC series again in the future. But, like, I just don't have the time for it at the moment, and I'm much more interested in the Mon Ultimate. So, yeah, I'll be back taking Monday and Tuesday. Well, I'll be back with some WRC at some point when I find the time. I've got a few club events to do. But on Wednesday, we have 90 minutes of Portimao on the Mon Ultimate, starting from 6:30 p.m., same time we started today. And then on Sunday, we have another The Mon Ultimate race, 100 minutes of Portimao. So Portimao, two Portimao races in GT3s, 90 minutes on Wednesday, 100 minutes on Sunday. The 100-minute race around Bahrain Eider was very interesting strategically. So I imagine Portimao will be much the same. So yeah, that starts 2 p.m. UK time on Sunday. Same time as the LMU stream started earlier today. And then, yeah, as mentioned, we'll have one, maybe one or two LMU streams during the week. We'll try and fit them in somewhere. When? Don't know yet. We'll have to see as we go along. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's stream. Thank you, Geeky, for chatting along. Thank you to anyone else that was lurking in chat. And yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed the end of that race. And yeah, hopefully I will see you later on in next week. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a good start to your next week. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.